Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Dix, and I want to welcome you to the live stream. So come on in, city, state. Let me know where you're calling. Well, not calling from. Let me know where you're at, where you're from, and I'll give everybody a little bit of time to get in so we can get this thing cooking while I get myself situated on my other screen. I appreciate you watching the live stream or the replay. So come on in. And as you see the show topic, Mercedes humanoid robots and AI news, how does this affect you? So that's what the topic of this 45-minute to hour long podcast will cover tonight. So city, state, say hi, hello. I'll start it off by saying hello to everyone. Hello. On this wonderful Sunday evening. Let me know if you can hear and see me. I checked out everything before I got on, and everything was pretty optimal with speed and everything. So just let me know how you doing, Wee Ree. From the great city of Charlotte, North Carolina. So and then also while the live stream is going on, share in the chat your views, or if you agree with it or not with what we're covering. But as y'all know, I keep it real and keep it 100 on the channel. So hey, how you doing, seeking my creator? And as y'all see, we will be talking about these humanoid robots, and I posted it on my TikTok, and I talked on my Instagram about what you're seeing now is what I've been talking about since 2017. Excuse me. And from 2017 to 2020, when I was doing this research, and I was trying to tell as many people as I could about this. So we're going to go ahead and get this show started. It's been about a minute or so for those of y'all coming in. Also, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all can see me with my infamous Waffle House shirt on, and I just realized right around the collar up here, I got a hole up here, so I guess I washed this shirt too much. So let me share my screen. So right here on The Verge, one of the things is I've talked about, and again, is repetitive tasks, things to where you're doing from A to B to C to D to E to F to G. Those are main jobs that are catalysts for automation. Those are main jobs for catalysts for artificial intelligence, machine learning, etc. We are now living in a world where each company is trying to figure out the most they're trying to figure out the most efficient way. Let me zoom in to use these types of robots and machinery to make their processes faster, to make it more efficient, and ultimately make more money. Because with the world of technology, the money comes in from licensing the technology, it comes in from people having to use it from you, and it comes from patents. So that is the world that we are in. And we're going to go through this article a little bit. I'm not going to go through it in fully detail, but I want people to understand what is going on in the world. So again, Mercedes is trialing Humanoid, which is a robot that is partially human, that can do human things for low skill repetitive tasks. So in this picture right here, you see a Mercedes robot. And no, folks, that is now artificial. That is not a AI generated article. That is a real humanoid with your infamous Mercedes-Benz logo. And it appears this robot could have some, I don't know, emblems or something, but this is a robot, a humanoid. Mercedes eventually plans to assess how Apollo, sounds like the spaceship, delivers totes of kitted parts. So one of the good things about this is it will save people from ruining their bodies because the robot can handle the repetitive tasks. And somebody will say, well, Dr. Dix, well, that's a good thing. Well, until this robot can do other things besides do repetitive tasks. That's the scary part. And I can guarantee you when I say they, companies are looking at more ways to utilize this in other shapes and fashions. So low skilled, physically challenged labor. When you see that term, that pretty much means unskilled labor. What I've talked about with unskilled labor, it is repetitious. It is for people that have a high school diploma or a GED or no education. I want you to just sit here and look at low skill, physically challenging. So in other words, it's for people that really do not do a lot of thinking. They're just moving something. So Apollotronic, pretty sure I pronounced that correctly or incorrectly, entered into a commercial agreement with Mercedes to pilot highly advanced robots. Yep, this is a 160 bipedal robot, which means it's using both feet. Is used in manufacturing. The news follows a similar pilot launched by BMW in January. Expect and deliver I'm gonna just go through it. Expect and deliver components to human production line workers. Yeah. They're trying it out. So I could tell y'all they're trying it out, but eventually they're going to perfect it. Yes, the robot is going to make mistakes. It's just like anything that is programmed from a phone to a car, it is going to make mistakes. And once they get it down pat, that's when the problem comes in too. That's when major problems come in. The company says its approach instead centers on automating some physically demanding and repetitive dull tasks, which is increasingly hard to find reliable workers. The company says its approach instead centers on automating some physically demanding, repetitive, and dull tasks for which it is increasingly hard to find reliable workers. So they're already telling you they can't find people that want to come to work. So I want people to think about this. So say there's 20 facilities, and in each one of these facilities, that's 20 people. Once they get these robots to do these positions, to take these positions or tasks, that's 400 jobs gone, because 20 times 20 is 40. And you add a zero to it, that's 400 jobs gone. So let's just say those are 400 jobs gone, and each one of those people made $30 an hour. That means Mercedes-Benz is saving $12,000 an hour. So if they work 8-hour shifts, $12,000 times 8 is $96,000 in a shift. So each shift, Mercedes will be saving $96,000. This is my number just off an estimate saying if there's 20 workers, there's 20 facilities, that's $96,000 per shift. And let's say they work 5 days a week. In a week, that's $480,000. And there's 52 weeks in a year. So in a year, they're saving $24,960,000. That's a basic calculation. Y'all see how that goes. That's almost $25 million. So they're going to fix these robots to get them to do that. Yep. The robot stands at 5 feet 8 inches tall. And y'all know that's the average height of I think that's the average height of a man. I don't know if it's 5'11". Y'all don't quote me on that. 55 pounds. Yep. So you have Tesla, that's one company. You have Figure One, that's two. You have BMW. Yep. So BMW is trialing their robot at the facility in South Carolina where I live at. So you have 4 to 5 companies that are trying this out already. The scary thing is people are not seeing how this is going to impact them. So let's just take a brief news, a brief AI. Let's see, BMW AI robot. So here we go to another article. This is BMW, the Work Assist at BMW car production factory. So BMW was they're doing theirs. This is from January. That looks like something scary right there, a cyborg movie. So BMW have been using this since March 2023. a general purpose robot powered by AI, self-moving, and autonomous handy helper to assist with car production. So it is assisting people making cars. In June 2023, the BMW Group unveiled the construction of a high voltage battery assembly plant in Woodruff, South Carolina, named Plant Woodruff, and began building it. Yep. So the BMW plant, y'all, if y'all don't know about South Carolina, that'll be up there near Greer and Spartanburg. Greer is spelled Greer. So, yep. Just take a look at the picture of that. Okay, sorry, y'all. Trying to get this crap off, but got it. Yeah, there we go. Look at this. See, this is why I always tell folks you got to stay up to date on what's going on, because this robot requires maintenance, it requires electricity and computer software. So I always tell folks the future of the world, the future of technologies with AI and autonomous vehicles, etc., what you want to call it, it is going to be revolved around maintenance of these types of machines. So if you know how to maintain this robot, you know how to fix it, and you know how it works, you can make money fixing this, because this robot requires maintenance. I don't care what anyone says. This robot cannot continuously just work on its own. It will need assistance in staying up to date. So just to show a synopsis of what is going on. Let's see. My my PR person sent this to me. So for y'all massage therapists out there, the AI robot massage my back and butt. 5 reasons I'm quitting human masseuses. Y'all see this young lady? This is from March 16th. Okay, this is from March 16, 2024. So this is from a day ago. Masseuses beware. Yep. Now, it's not just AI, it'll be called autonomous too. So no more naked massages due to scarring from several surgeries. I admitted insecure about stripping down. So yeah, look at this lady laying down on this machine. Y'all remember when I was over there in Houston in the Galleria Mall, I took a video of the machine that did the cold freezing of the fat. So for somebody that wanted to wanted to do cold sculpting or cool sculpting, this is what they would have this is similar to that. Can't judge me because a heap of metal with no thoughts and fat. I hate getting naked for rub downs. You believe that? Yep. And you get to keep your clothes on. Adjust pressure to your liking. I placed my face in the cradle of the massage bed. In front of me was a tablet, which kicked off a few prompts. So another point. Pause and play whenever you want. So the lady right here is adjusting the massage, adjusting the robot to her liking to massage her. So there's also an immersion mode, which lets you swipe through visual effects like rain. I listen to everything from tunes. Speed up to the good part. So the good thing about it, well, the bad thing about this is they can they can place these anywhere. And if I own one of these machines, y'all know the first thing I would do, I would put it near a massage parlor and see who would win out. Yep, itinerary. The robot plans to go out to 30-minute massage. If you're getting bored, yep. AI assistance. Of course, you can't escape Of course, you cannot escape most technological advancements today without AI. Final thoughts. As it stands now, massage at escapes. I don't know if I pronounced that correct. Mobile massage costs $60 for 30-minute and $120 for an hour long. Not bad in my opinion. Totally worth it. Yep. The spokesperson, AE Escapes, I guess that's A Escapes. Molly Counter told me the AI massage robot is launching at Equinox locations this spring. When it does, the cost will likely change, leaving it to the provider to set rates. Yep. So you even have a AI massaging robot. Here's another article. Watch an AI robot dog rock an agility course. Let's see if this will play. You know, I got good internet now, so let's see. I'm gonna start that over so we all can see this. So here we go. Now, do y'all see that? Y'all can put that in the comments for the people that's watching or watching the replay. This is a AI agility robot, and this is a minute-long video. That is crazy. And I want to remind everybody, I am seeing this for the first time. As y'all see, I find articles to look at to show y'all how the world is progressing and changing all at once. So yes. Oh, my bad. And that appears that is a German company, that name. So that is pretty creepy. But as it says, if they're down buildings, instead of having a real life dog being injured or killed or maimed, you can use an AI robot dog. Yeah. So I saw this in the news. And, you know, they always have to go to the crazy angle with this. Saudi Arabia's first male human robot groping incident sparks debate. Yeah. Now, I don't have a video of that. So physical intelligence is building a brain for robots. So, you know, along with artificial intelligence, machine learning, neural networks, deep learning, physical intelligence is building a brain. So physical intelligence is building software intended to power robots that can learn a wide range of tasks. One of the things I continuously tell people, as this software evolves, if you're in the STEM field, you will grow with the technology and you have the opportunity to stay up to date and to stay employable, because it's software. Somebody has to fix it when it messes up. This is why I continually push people to go into blue collar and white collar fields into the mental health field. Yeah, it won't let me read it all, but as you can see from the photo, yes. So companies are actually now putting it out here in the front door, front in your face, to show you how things are working. If y'all have any questions or comments, put them in the chat. Okay, let's see if we can watch this video right here. I don't know if y'all can hear or whatnot, but let's see if it'll play. So Y'all see where the robot reached out. Sometimes when the media writes things, they take it a little too far. And I'll say that for another conversation, but you can look at this for yourself. But yeah. Somebody writes right here, the fact that this got into training data for y'all is warning. This is why training data should be vetted free of racism, sexism, and other forms. See how folks take why do generated robots in the first? Why do they need to spell check? Why do generated robots in the first place? It should have, the word is missing. Why do they exist? But as you can see how some folks take conversations all the way over there when you need to be focused on there is a robot right here that is lifelike. And yes. So I'm gonna go through a couple of the comments. Oh, that's mine. Hi, how you doing? Weary. Hi, seeking my creator. Yes, I'm seeing. I went to Bojangles and when going through the drive-through the animated system, you cannot. Yeah, I'm gonna show you an instance of that right now with Checkers. So I've actually been to a Checkers. This is when I used to eat very horrible the other couple of years. Yeah. So what you just mentioned, I've seen before. I actually spoke to it. So at a Checkers, or it might even be called Rallies, there is an AI voice that actually takes your order. And one of the things is this allows, excuse me, let me move this out the way. This allows the workers to focus on other tasks. But what people will say is now people can focus on other important stuff. But what people are not thinking about, that is a job that has gone at a restaurant or a fast food place that somebody did. So if there are 400 Checkers 400, if there are 400 Checkers drive-throughs, there are 400 Checker drive-throughs, that's 400 people that lost their job. So yeah. How you doing, Ev? I'm telling you, it is crazy out here. So Christian Alexander writes, good Dr. D and the fan, listening to Phoenix, DARPA has created things like the robot dog several years ago. Yeah, Christian, now it's probably some of their borrowed technology, and now companies are improving on it. It's just now everything is just out there in the forefront. So I'm telling y'all, man, we are in for a world right now. So let's just take a little bit of more time to see before, we got a little bit more time left. Yep. Morgan Stanley names the head of artificial intelligence. Let me take that off screen. Yep. As Wall Street leans into AI, now they're going to be trading AI on the internet. Yep. Watch Apple buys Canadian AI. So there's no company that is not getting into the world of AI right now. Every company is good. So let's look at the most important stuff: AI and job loss. This is 1 week ago. They won't let, I hate, that gets on my nerves. So let's see. We looked at that other article last time. I can't stand it when they won't let you see stuff unless you pay. Everything now I want to pay. Yeah. Let's see. Let's find another one. I'll find another article to come about. Yeah. So this is Indian. Yeah. So tech layoffs, 89% of IT professionals in US worried about job loss in 2024. This is why right now is the time of your life to reskill and learn how artificial intelligence is going to work. So in the first 2 months of 2024, we have seen about 193 companies lay off 50,000. And y'all, many of those companies are investing in artificial intelligence. That's why I've been trying to that's why I've been blowing the horn for the last 7+ years, 6-7 years, to tell people what to do. So AI impact on jobs. 72% of workers surveyed said they are uneasy. Alarming amongst all tongue tie. Alarming amongst the respondents, almost half fully agree that AI will impact their job security. AI is going to be in everything. And amongst those expressing the apprehension are C-level suites and directors. I don't know if people notice, but many of these managers and many of these directors at these companies won't need as many people anymore either. We're not just talking about the blue collar and the white collar workers being eliminated. We're talking about management roles becoming obsolete. Why do we need one person to manage 35 people when a piece of software can help do that? Yeah. As I said right here, based on popular trends and efficacy of AI models witnessed, one should understand AI will not solely lead to job displacements. It may create new kinds of opportunities, which it will. The World Economic Forum forecasts AI could create as many as 97 million roles by 2025. Hell, that's next year. So, yeah. That a vast majority of executives anticipate AI argument. Yeah, reinforcing the importance of AI. Popular studies indicate the vast majority of executives anticipate AI to augment rather than replace, reinforcing the importance of AI upskilling and mitigating unemployment risk. In other words, you need to have as many skill sets as possible. Yeah. So that's just one article. This article is from February. I'm telling y'all from somebody to be very honest with you, this technology will eliminate jobs, but it will create new ones. But the thing is, the jobs that it creates, you're going to have that specified skill set to learn how it works. So that is the AI and job loss. Let's take a look at AI and the economy. Robots and AI are saving the economy. A boom in productivity. So I could just tell y'all, robots and AI are saving the America with booming productivity. Y'all want to know what they mean by this statement? They mean that many of the people, there's a boom in productivity, which means they don't need people to fill the roles with technology anymore. I mean, they don't need people to do these roles anymore. Technology is meeting the being in the middle, pretty much as we say it. Sorry, y'all had a long day. Trying to keep up with customer demand, Batesville Tool and Design began to hire 70 people. We're seeking 7 people to hire. It isn't easy attracting workers to a community of 7,300 in Indiana. They said they can count how many people are unemployed. Enter Batesville Tool and Die managed to fill 40 of its vacancies. Enter the robots. The company invested in machines that can mimic human workers and vision systems that help the robots see what they were doing. I've always stated when companies cannot fill roles, they will automate. And this article is from February 21st, 2024. You're going to have more companies that cannot fill roles and say, you know what, we'll just invest in robots. That's what they're going to do. When companies roll out more efficient machines or technology, their workers can become more productive. They increase their output per hour. As a result, is that companies can often boost their profits and raise their employees' pay. What happened to jack up prices? In other words, they invest more into the machines to help be more productive. That way, they don't have to pay people more unemployment. They don't have to pay workers' comp. So yeah, it definitely would cause a rise in productivity. I feel like the AI boom is going to decimate poor Black communities across America due to the fact that the education system is small, to say the least. What could be done to fix this? Well, Christian, one of the things is that the education system is ruined. It's pretty much bad for everybody. What can be done to fix this? One of the things is we have to have people rely more on, let me see how I say this. You're going to have to teach your child more than what the school system can do. And I know exactly where Christian is coming from as being a member of the Black community and growing up in a rural town. If you don't have education, you don't have trades, or you don't have a skill set, as he's stating, it is very, very hard for people to make it. But one of the things about the AI boom is, many people will be able to grow with it if they have the skill set. It is going to create opportunities, as the previous article had just stated. That's why I'm telling many people in the Black community, get you a computer science skill set, get you a tech skill set, get you a blue collar skill set. There must be people that can do maintenance. There must be people to fix the software. So there's going to be opportunity created for everyone. The education system really needs to be tore up and down, and we need to have a two-tier education system. It needs to be 50% blue collar, 50% white collar. That is it. And the mental health will fit into the white collar. And I asked someone earlier today, if you're not in a blue collar, white collar, or mental health field, what are you going to be doing? And the person, said, I don't know. Because that's all that's going to be left. Yeah. So you're going to have companies, like you see this picture of this guy that looks like a press right here. They're going to take and see what companies are going to get money to do. They're going to get money from the government to invest in these types of technologies, because what the companies are going to say, hey, we cannot afford that $150,000 robot, but the U.S. government, if you give us a subsidy, we can invest into the robot and it can help us out. And by that, we could pay you more money in taxes because we can produce more. Yeah. Ooh. Y'all, if y'all don't drink like mineral water and stuff, different taste, but I had to get used to. That's what y'all see me up here drinking: mineral water and Topo Chico. I drink regular water too, but all I feel like I do is drink water, and I drink black coffee. That's all I really drink, in green tea. I don't really even like the taste of beer anymore. So as you get older, your palate changes, as they call it. So it's been 33 minutes. I'm going to do a little bit more because I know some of y'all may be NCAA fans and you want to see the bracketology. And then I have to get up and go to work in the morning. I want to do this quick stream. And then, too, check out my social media platforms. I'm talking more about doing the AI Zoom sessions. More details will be coming out later this week. But if you're interested, I already have an idea of what it's going to be, maybe 10 to 11 sessions to, show y'all how the technology works, to show you from the ground up. There won't be any programming or anything. We'll talk about like machine learning and Python, how these languages work in AI. And once you go get trained in it, you won't be blinded by, okay, well, I did the training with Dr. Dix, I understand. So now once I go into it, I know how this is used. Anyone will feel more comfortable if they know how the technology works and what's the purpose of it. So yeah, that's how I'm going to help everybody out. And y'all know, lastly, what we like to look at: without any jobs and money, how is the economy affected? Devin. Who's self-made? Who's Devin? So one of the biggest things I want people to watch out for, I always talk about everything in here, the most reflective thing, the economy. And then I'm going to cover education and go. I want everybody to stay up to date on the economy and how it's working around the whole world. We have, let me zoom in a little bit. We have artificial intelligence that's on the brink. We have automation. No, I never heard of AI, Devin. Let me see who that is. AI, Devin. Oh, I see now. AI Devin. Let me click on this. Oh, well, I'm about to switch to this, y'all. We all about to learn something new. This is a software engineering, the future of engineering, Devin AI. Thanks for that, self-made. Coding. Oh, wow. We can make an app for you. Oh. So if y'all want to take an opportunity to look at this, I just Google AI Devin. The thing too is, I know it does coding, but for those folks out there that know how to code, when this messes up, you'll know how to fix it because it's going to mess up as man-made. Anything man-made, synthetic, or whatnot you want to call it. Yeah. Somebody still has to troubleshoot it, but the question is how many people? Wow. So y'all take a look. I'm going to look. Yeah. Y'all know everything ain't free to use, but it's something good to get into. So thank you for that. AI Devin. I'm going to switch back over to the economy. So biggest thing too is what I want people to realize is I want you to take a look at the world economy, how everything is going and how things are moving forward. And just like self-made SM brought up AI Devin, I want you to understand how things are evolving because I never heard of that till now. See how the person came in the chat and brought that up? This is how we all learn together and are able to stay up to date. But with the economy, make sure you know what is going on. Majority of the people watch this channel. I don't know if you're in the US that watch the live streams. I know in the videos you're from all over the world, but the US economy impacts the whole world. Stay up to date on what is going on in the world. Y'all know we have elections this year. We have a lot that is going on, along with automation and AI. Stay up to date. The housing market. I saw where something was going to affect that about some lawsuit or something. Yeah, realtor lawsuit. Okay. Oh man, just 6%. Oh crap. Okay. Oh, this is for my real estate people. A major settlement could spell the end to 6% real estate commissions. I'm not a real estate. The sale pending the national. I could say the current inflates for years. Oh wow. The combined commission share. Oh wow. Be subject to more negotiating. Oh wow. So a part of the settlement, the National Association of Realtors did not admit any wrongdoing, but agreed to pay. Oh man, they got to pay $418 million over the next 4 years. Wow. It's up to a federal judge. Dang. And I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me how when the average American is bringing in about $50,000 to $60,000 a year, how can they afford a $400,000 house? Somebody tell me how that's working. I still don't see how it yeah, you paying a buyer's agent commission. So for the real estate people, they can look more into that. That's how that's how the education system in Germany. It's a two-tier education system. You can either go into a trade school or college tier. Yeah, we need that in America. Education system over here needs to be completely revived. We cover everything over here: real estate, economy, AI, automation, jobs, education. Why education matters. Education matters a lot. Yep. The start of our world, the start of a kid's life starts when they're in pre-K, will be 5 years old, unless you go to a private school. The way we are training kids and the way we are moving our adults into the world, we are creating dependence. No one really knows what to do, and it is more evident than ever. They could talk about with the pandemic. Um, kids were already behind before the pandemic. So when I hear people say that, oh, it put them behind, no, these kids were all the education system was already screwed up for years. The pandemic just really got to show how messed up it was. Because you'll have people come in and say, well, the education system put them behind. No, they already were messed up. So to break the back off of what Christian is talking about, chronic absenteeism is the number one problem in American K through 12. Wow. So we don't even have kids going to school right now. Y'all know in some states when the pandemic, some kids, they couldn't even find them anymore because they just stopped coming to class. We were just talking about the pandemic. The number of students back in the class did not rebound as expected. Yeah, chronic absenteeism. The question is, where are these kids? Because a kid has to have both their parents to be accountable, or if it's one parent, somebody has to answer. Where is your 14-year-old child? Where is your 14-year-old child at? They are not in school. Where are they at? Before the pandemic in 2019, I was just saying that about 15% of students nationwide were chronically absent. By 2022, that number had nearly doubled to 28%. Yeah. So we don't even have kids going to school. And I want to ask kids, what you going to do without a high school diploma or some kind of training right now in the world? In certain school districts, the numbers are particularly staggering. In the DC District of Columbia, 60% of high school students miss 10% or more of the school year in 2022 to 23. 1/4 of DC high school students is 30%. That is, that's crazy. So we have truancy, absenteeism. Kids won't go to school. We have so many social problems going on. I ask people, what do we do? We have to fix it. So a lot of things have gotten pushed to the back burner, which are not fair to students, which are not fair to other folks. So yeah. So there are no more comments in here. It's been about 42 minutes. I wanted to do a live, and again, reach out to me on Instagram. Send me a message. I have to check that one. If you are interested, I'm going to be posting on my website, not my website, on my Instagram page and my my LinkedIn about if you're interested in the training, to help everybody out to get a better idea of how AI works. So send me a request on LinkedIn, and y'all have pictures. If you're on LinkedIn without a picture, I do not accept your request. Please don't. We are in the 21st century right now. It is so common for people to take pictures for other things, but please make sure, yeah. So Target sets its own limit on self-checkout. Uh-oh. Before we go, let's see. Because they're trying to cut down on theft. I wanted to get out of LinkedIn, and let's see, USA Today won't let me see it. One day pilot, so self-checkout. Piloted self-checkout against feedback. Target also plans to open more traditional lanes for crosser. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So this week, Dollar General plans to pull self-checkout stands that have the highest level of shoplifting and merchandise losses. So they're trying to cut down on theft by getting rid of the self-checkout aisle. My question would be to them is, how are you going to fill these roles with the self-checkout aisles? So they say, well, we're gonna go from self-checkout to regular people. That still doesn't stop people from stealing. My question would be to them is, if you can't get people to show up to work now, how you gonna convert it back to a regular person to get them to come to work? Somebody please, yeah. So many of the stores said with high theft, they're gonna go back to traditional people. Still doesn't stop theft. That's just my 2 cents. People are still with or without the self-checkout aisle. So we're gonna end on that note. I appreciate everybody attending the live stream. I know it was at 8 o'clock tonight, so I'm gonna try to do one every other week or once or twice a month, but continue to follow my channel. And again, if you have any questions, you have my Instagram, it's strolling right here, and my TikTok. Just feel free to send me a message or follow me. And again, I appreciate you all attending the stream, and y'all have a good one, and see you on the next one. Peace.